We arrived in Santorini yesterday. We were here 3 hours and got back to the hotel and found that we'd been quarantined when we returned. Great. We'll not be rushing back. I'm not trying to get a flight. I'm not changing anything. I'm really, really lucky because I work from home. But God only knows if I didn't work from home what we would do. However there's any cases here, I have no idea. It's so quiet. There's hardly any tourists. Today we've come to Theatre, which is the sort of most popular resort. There's hardly anybody here. It's really quiet. It's a really grown-up place. There's, lots of couples. Hotels are so clean. Social distance being adhered to. Hotels have got hand wash everywhere you look. You can't, get your own food from breakfast thing or anything like that. It's really been adhered to everywhere. I have no idea how anybody's contracted it from this island. No way. The only thing you can think is airports. Manchester Airport was absolutely manic. There were no social distancing. Plane were absolutely packed. I didn't expect that, to be fair. I was quite happy normally to sit next to a stranger, but it was packed. Every seat was filled, so there were no social distancing on an airplane at all. But when you're here, there's no way that anybody has got coronavirus from this island. No way. I would think it's near on impossible because you're just not in contact with people at all. You're not touching anything. Like I said, there's hand sanitizer absolutely every 5 minutes everywhere you go. Everybody's wearing a mask when you're inside, not on outside, but when you're inside. I'm astounded that this island's been put on quarantine list. Absolutely astounded.
I flew out from Cardiff on Sunday the 6th after booking the holiday sort of last minute on the Tuesday. At that point, Crete was not on the sort of quarantine list for Wales, but then by Thursday it had been announced that it was. So, I had to make my mind up about what to do at that point. But I've come on holiday on my own. To my partner, she's run out of annual leave and I've got loads left. I've been working from home in my kitchen since March really, and just solidly, and I was just desperate to get away. So I did have all the thoughts about cancelling and all that, but I so needed the break. And I'd been checking online on Twitter, just to see, what other people were saying about what it was like over here. So I talked it through with my partner, and knowing that I'll have to self-isolate when I get home wasn't too much of an issue for me because we haven't got any children, and the house is fairly large, so we can kind of work around each other. It's not ideal, but just wanted to get away. But since I've been here, I've been really impressed with not only with the hotel, but just generally everywhere I've been. It's there's just hand gel everywhere, and everyone seems to be complying.